Hi guys. So we will now continue our lesson. Today we will going to create a low poly mushroom. So to do that, let's delete first this default object we have. So selecting the X key, let's delete, and let's now add the cylinder as the base of our mushroom. So let's of course change the vertices number. So I go with 8, and let's now go to edit mode to select the face of our polygon. So let's select this face, and then I will use the scale to scale our to resize the top um, face of our object. So let's do this, as you can see. So this will be our mushroom. So let's also select the bottom. Let's change the, or let's go to this. The negative Z will get you on the bottom of our object. So let's again select, face select. Let's select this, and then let's make it big. So let's go back the front. Okay, so let's now use here an inset. Okay, so let's use inset again. Let's go to the bottom, and then let's click inset. As you can see, we can now have our inset. So let's put inset here, and then after doing that, can let's click the Alt Z to see this X-ray mode. So as you can see, we are now in the X-ray mode. So selecting this uh, let's I will undo first the Alt Z. So this is our faces, and let's move this one. So let's use this move to have this, and then let's scale this appropriate to the cone we have inside. So as you can see, and then using this one, let's have our extrude. Let's click this extrude. As you can see, we have now this plus sign. We can now extrude, but to see that, let's go to the front view and then have extrude. Okay, as you can see, and then let's scale this one, and then let's extrude again. Let's go to the front. Yeah. Okay, so let's now put or select the select box. Okay, so we have this. Now our goal here is to have cuts here. So you can simply again use this loop cut, or you can simply go to edge and then loop cut and slide. Okay, so as you can see, we have this vertical orientation of our loop cut. So I go to this, let's click this, and then the proportion, let's put it in the middle, and then let's add the cut. Let's make it 4 or 3. Okay, or let's make it 4. So then consider that we are selecting this 3. Let's go to our top view. Okay, and then let's scale this. Okay, so the idea here is we can um, select this one. So shift and alt to select all the edges we have, and then let's scale them one by one. Okay, shift alt, then select. Okay, shift alt and then select, and then last one, shift alt select. Okay, okay, so as you can see, now the next goal here is to this stem. Okay, so let's again apply the loop cut. So again, edges, and then loop cut and slide. So let's select this again vertically. So let's select, and then let's have in the middle, let's click, and then let's increase our cuts. Let's put 6, and then it's okay. Our goal here now is to have a bent stem. Okay, so let's zoom and change the view. Zoom, change the view, and then let's have an X-ray view. Alt Z. So let's click Alt Z. So the idea here is, let's see. The idea here is to select the these edges. So we have, so shift A or shift alt and then select. As you can see, we are selecting this, and then let's use move. Let's make it let's move it, and then let's rotate this like this one, and let's undo first. Let's go to our front view. I will change the or rotate this area, and then select the next one, alt or shift alt. Let's move this one, and then have rotate. So as you can see here, we have then shift alt again, select the edges, move tool, and then rotate. Okay, again select, shift alt select, then move tool, rotate. Oh, sorry, the green one, always the green one. And then we have shift alt select, move, rotate. This one. Then the last one is shift alt select. Can have move. I'm sorry. Shift alt select. Okay. And then let's move, and then let's have rotate. So as you can see, we have this stem of our mushroom. Okay, So let's exit the X-ray mode, Alt Z, to exit the X-ray mode. So the next thing that we need to do now is to let's rotate these edges we have. So on the top view, then Shift Alt again, and then select this. Then let's rotate this, okay, like this one, randomly, to put randomness in our design. Shift Alt select, and then this one, Shift or Shift Alt select the edges, and then this one. The last one is Shift Alt select oops, rotate this one. Okay, so we have now this randomness. Okay, so let's now select all our design, and then let's apply some uh, triangle here. So by Control T, as you can see, all the faces convert uh, into triangle. So as you can see, triangle, three sides by using the Control T. So here's our design now. So let's now have, or let's now put color here. So again, let's go to, again, object mode. So here's the mushroom we have, and then let's go to shading. So as you can see, here's our mushroom. Let's add a slot for our mushroom. Of course, we have red, and then for the stem is like nude or tan color. So let's add here by selecting, or let's put first the, or add the slot first. Let's have the slot number 1. Okay, let's add new color here. As you can see, let's put some like red. As you can see, it all applies to our design. So the next thing that we need to do here is to select this stem. Okay, let's select the stem. So I have an idea here. So let's go to the front view. Here's the front view. Again, this is the front view. And then let's go to edit mode. Okay, to see. And then let's go to X-ray mode, Alt Z, as you can see. And then let's select this. Okay, let's select. As you can see, I'm now selecting this. Let's exit the, or let's exit the X-ray mode, and then select the face mode to see it clearly. And then let's zoom. No? By clicking the shift key, let's select all these faces of our stem. Okay, let's change the view, rotate, holding the shift. Okay, holding the shift, let's shift. Oops, unselect this one. Yeah, as you can see, it's already selected. Let's now apply this, or assign this to slot number 2. Okay, already assigned. Then let's add new for our stem. So this one is tan color. So let's make this. Okay, another one. This one. So let's go to edit mode, or as you can see, we have now a simple mushroom. So again, thank you very much for watching. So see you on the next tutorial.